Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Puck is shot, play resumes. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early.
The Alpha Dog leads. It's Moonlight.
Goaltender spends so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. He thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
New York's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goal as we inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. New York's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Halifax is quick on the draw. Long pass into the neutral zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Stars! And they strike Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They've got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Halifax wins the draw in the neutral zone. Scoops up the puck here. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Cheese. Rust's got it along the wing. Scrum ensues along the boards. And the puck's booted away. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Shuts them down.
Wagner's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are. And this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
New York's looking to break out of their own end. Moves inside! Oh, what a save in front!
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Pizzolals are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Halifax has it in the defensive end. Oh, tremendous hit on the play. Look at that, he's on his own bench.
Great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James? As he lands in the last of his own. And you know what, there's a lot of laughs going on right there. They're saying, man, you got it. You got a good one.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, he's handed right onto the bench. You meaning to end one.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's got
Stars! They strike again, and it's 3 unanswered goals.
over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
Here's a chance. Big time stop.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Can't maintain possession. Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
New York's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
Halifax looks to break out of their own end. Loose puck, and he's in on alone. Oh, what a save on the play.
James, I think he might have gotten in too tight here when he was selling the fake, but a nice save by the goaltender.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Dishes it on. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target.
are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
The Pizza Rolls have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Backes. Takes the feed. With the backhand! Oh, he got puddled by Wagner! The Pizza Rolls have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. A one-sided affair after the first 20. Here we go with period number 2. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Halifax needs to be more assertive with the puck, James. I mean, they haven't found a way to really create any opportunities with the limited time they've had with it. Why? Because their opponent has been all over it all night long. They need to change that now.
Into the paint, and he keeps that one out.
Lehman's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Tick goes around the puck check. Here's a rip. Oh, and he's stopped it tonight. What a save on that one. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. New York's working the puck near the point. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. Look at this. They've got the cycle in full effect now. Oh, what a stop on the play. There's a touch of a body check. Look out. Here they come on the attack. And that's blocked. There's a collision. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Halifax moves ahead with the puck. Great pressure to force the turnover by Rush. Huge into the play. Launches him into the boards. Halifax has possession of it now. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Cheese has got it in the defensive end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Puck picked up by Backes. And that's knocked away by Dupuis. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. And nice.
Break out the clutch on the stick because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's in I think it's a good boarding call here, James. There's a lot of force along the boards.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
New York's got possession here in the offensive zone.
Come on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Off the draw, snakes around him. On the attack along the boards. Takes the shot. Big save by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Pizza Rolls get a hold of the puck in their own end. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
New York's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. And they get the puck out. Here's a race for the loose puck. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Halifax plays the puck along the boards.
Gilmore's almost out of the box.
From a tough angle. Made the stop on the play. The Aces fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter, and they didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PKU to just stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Jesus sliding the puck. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it, and he just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
God, they've really got their heads in here in their own zone. Moves it around. And another big save on the play. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Oh, there's a hit. Sends it to Rust. Here's it around. And that's blocked. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Offensive zone face-off. Power play will continue, and they are humming right now.
Well, they are, and just look at the goaltender. He's been their best penalty killer, and he's standing on his head, but he can't do it forever. The PKers have to find a way to get in the lanes, but from the offensive perspective, they are shimmy and shaking in the offensive zone. They got to keep it going, but it all starts with the draw. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Pizza Rolls have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Here's a backhand. Wicked stop by the goaltender. With all kinds of trouble, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Stick save by Wagner.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Penalty coming up. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Drives to the sweet spot. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
What a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty. They can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Earlier today, the guys were talking about the cross-crease one-timer. The coverage is sliding over to one side of the ice. It's opening it up all day long.
Receives the pass. And he slides it quickly to Gilmore. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Goes right to the crease. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Moves it to Wilson. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a move in tight. On the doorstep, backhander. Big time stop there. Takes the shot, and that misses. Halifax with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Tries to get it out of the zone. Blocked at the line and kept in.
You can see it in the body language. The PK unit knows that they need to do a better job. You retrieve it, you got to get it down the ice. Instead, now you're a tired group trying to ward off a potent offensive power play.
To the low slot. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save. Backes has been playing the right way tonight. I mean, he's been moving his feet, getting multiple scoring chances on net, and it's a product of his process. I mean, he's keeping his feet moving. He's taking the shot when he has it, and it finally drops. You can sense in his body language, it feels a little relief out there because it finally goes in with all the chances he's gotten.
Wilson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Halifax has the puck. That's a solid hit. And a pass goes off the stick. Loses the coverage there. Takes it to the net. Puck scooped up by Rust. Takes the feed at the back end. Feeds it down low. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. That's exactly why the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
New York's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Great read to break up the play. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a pass to the middle. And that doesn't connect. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. And now he moves it quickly to Rust. And he dodges the puck check there. Halifax looks to move the puck to their own end. Halifax is in the offensive zone. Shot! There's the collision, and look who hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Backes in the corner now. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Jesus got it in the defensive zone. Slides it on over to Backes. Halifax will play it from behind the net. New York's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Rust's got it behind the net. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Let's get the call.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here. The emotional barometer is certainly off. They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and how they're dancing to the penalty box. It's a tough game all the way around. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Backes has the puck against the half wall. And he takes the feed. to go down. The most hated have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
Slides it across. Taken by Backus. Here's a shot. And he shuts the door on that. Look out. And here we go. They're going to fight, and this is the response.
Well, it's a response to the injured player, right? And anytime you're a teammate sitting on the bench or on the ice and this happens, not only are you worried for your teammate, but you also want some retribution. You want to respond and let the other guy know that this can't happen.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Drives it to the crease. Scores! Oh, that was greasier than a pan of bacon.
The goaltender can't get set to position and opens up a lot of holes, which winds up in a goal, James. You know, it's all about balance as well. When a goaltender is off balance, they find themselves faltering a little bit, and I think that was a part of the reason why the goal went in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Wellens fans ahead, 1-0. Passes over to Keith. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Fires it on net and makes the save. Takes a shot. Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Wellens fans got the puck inside the offensive zone. And there's a great save by Wagner.
He being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He has an excellent job here.
And that's stolen by Wilson. Gains the zone through the middle. Here he is in close. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he had me fooled. He had the goaltender fooled. Thought he might be shooting, but instead he pulls off the deke, gets the goalie to bite, and then slides it in right by the post.
Wellens fans open things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a short pass to Backus. Makes the save, but barely with that one. And he can't hang on after that hit. Knocks it away with the stick.
Lehman found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
More than half the period left to play. Wellens fans been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Quick pass to Stoner. Here we go, on-man rush. And we'll play on as that goes out the inside of the post. Shuts it down.
Wagner's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Pepe's exploring options with the puck. And he makes a save to win. Knocks the puck loose. Wellens fans in on the offensive attack now. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Pizza Rolls win it. Puck grab by Backes. The most hated have gained possession off the wall. Slides the puck over. Huge stop by Wagner.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Oh, clutch save!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net. Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Gilmore's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Already made that stop with the lumber off that deflection.
Gilmore's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Long pass up ahead to center.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The most hated have possession along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. The Pizza Rolls gain possession in their own end. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Scoops up the puck now. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting hurt. Your body rattles when you get hit like that.
Drops him on the play. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's the pass. Keep it out. What a blocker stop by Lennon. Shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
New York's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Well, his fans got the puck in their own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. With possession along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. The Pizza Rolls get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the pass. Comes up with the stop. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing.
Back his stick and throws it. It's so frustrating, but he grabs another and he gets back engaging in the play.
And a great save! Wellens fans slide the puck behind the net. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Into the offensive end now. Comes up with the stop. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Handles the pass. Fires it. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save.
Wagner's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And they win the draw on their own end. And he takes the dish. And he denies it. Great opportunity there. And now it's grabbed by Pepin. Quick feed to Cooper.
Pepin's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Dishes it to Stoner. Moves it quickly over to Cooper. Takes a shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. New York's got possession of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Wellens fans got a 2-0 lead. Cooper's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. New York's got control of the puck. Taken by Rust. Big save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Moves the puck behind the net. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Wagner.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Makes the move in front. Great hand out by the goaltender, poking it away. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Big time stop there. Moves it to Backus. Sends the pass over. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Oh, what a hit, you might say, that reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your checks, hammer against the wall. Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Wellens fans been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
New York's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feel.
He scores! The captain leading by example.
That goal just lit a fire under the bench, James. Anytime you play with energy, it can be contagious, and it's shift by shift that you can drive your teammates forward. He's a leader, and he found a way to get his team on board.
The Pizza Rolls desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're away, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Denied by the defender. Here's a short pass to Backes. Puck picked up by Rust. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, look at this. The Pizza Rolls have it from their own end. New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, wow, look at this. The most hated have taken possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Takes a shot. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Biscuit knees, plays it now. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Wellens man's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he's cooking now. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Great save from in tight. Into the corner now. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Pizza Rolls are off to the box. Interference the call.
And I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setter.
Oh, he makes the save. I thought he was beating on that one-timer, but no! A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Handles the puck. Denies him.
Wagner's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced. And his save percentage is an indicator of it. Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I've bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
Gilmore's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Cougars won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Welland's fans got the puck against the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gilmore.
New York's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Fantastic save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Sends it across. Intercepted the pass. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Welland's fans got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Back is setting up against the wall. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
New York's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in the game. They have to fight right to the end.
From the point, looks to make something happen. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, that's blocked. Scores! Oh! Moonlight strikes.
Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8 ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
New York's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages, and now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Rips it from the blue line. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
New York's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you've got the moment and take advantage of it.
Shakes off the coverage. Grabs the puck at center. The Pizza Rolls have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Welland's fans got him behind the net. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Give him a right shot. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly. He doesn't want to get banged again.
The most hated have gained control of the puck along the wall. Wagner's got... and he's going to hang on.
Rust's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
offensive end. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Lets the wrister go. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Gilmore's been playing different games within the game here, James. I mean, he gets a Gordie Howe hat trick, so he has the fight, he gets the apple, and he gets the goal to top it all off. That's harder to do than you think here, James. I mean, you can see that all of his teammates are kind of smiling, recognizing that he got it.
Knocked away. Moves the puck. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. New York's victorious tonight, and sometimes, Cheryl, and I think you'll appreciate this, you just need to win ugly.
Well, sometimes you have to win ugly. I mean, that's what good teams do. I mean, when you don't have it on a night, you're not feeling it, and then you find a way to create quality scoring chances and put it in, that certainly feels good when you look up at the scoreboard.
Squads have been waiting for this all day long, and it's finally here. The moment of truth. EASHL club action. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Levels him with the hit. That goes off the post and stays out.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum. But right fronts it.
Kirk's got it behind the cage. Floats it right onto the tape. Iceberg's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
New Jersey's
breakaway.
Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
Tampa even stayed out.
Layman's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable. that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
New Jersey's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Pizza Rolls take possession in the defensive end. Here they come on the rush. Feeds it over. Takes the puck at the point. Good stand-up hit on the play. Tries to feed it over to Kirk. All alone. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he plugged it.
Look out! Oh, what a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Sends it down low. Rust's got it against the boards. Moves the puck more to the middle. Destris textbook positioning to break up the play. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
Fast and quick lead pass.
And it's a quick pass to Kirk. Oh, he rocked him. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the midway mark in this period, the game is still scoreless. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Good hit on the play. Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
The Pizza Rolls have it behind the cage. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. New Jersey's going to start with the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Hockey umpires won it. Puts it on net. Blocked it. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James.
He's got a step. Scores! What a goal by Moonlight! The Pizza Rolls are up by one here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
From against the wall into the open ice. Blocked in front. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Hockey umpires got the puck against the boards. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Cheese is lugging the puck. And now it's grabbed by Pepe. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Gilmore's won the draw at center. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. They score!
quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Hockey Empire's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Picked up along the wall by Backus. Shakes off the puck with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Passes it over. Oh, a little